Howdy, everybody. It's Step into the Portal. We're back. We're playing. Can you believe it? This is not a bunch of talking heads. This is a bunch of playing hands. Play the
Yeah.
hands is this stream. So howdy, everybody. In case you forgot who I am, I'm the Brant.
I'm Brian.
I'm always playing.
Yeah, and I'm the amazing Steve.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go.
We're going to play some Mojo because I thought it'd be fun. I tried to think of something that we don't play as often, and Mojo's like the end of that campaign. So I was like, let's go straight to it.
Let's go.
And we've got new and old heroes alike. So I'm going to be trying
Cool.
out Colossus because I want to try the new Ready for a Fight card, which is basically armor up. I now have 5 armor ups in my deck.
Nice.
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch. I'm playing
Nice.
Scarlet Witch, and I'm going back to a deck I made in the past called WandaVision, and with a little bit of updates.
Very cool. I am playing the new Black Panther, Shuri, with nice Make It Shine foil cards.
Ooh, make it
Always
shine.
always
Foil,
the promo.
sleeves. I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
man, Eric. Now I got
Make
to
it
mark
shine.
this sponsored.
I
There
know.
you go. And I'm going to play McFury.
Nick-
Love it.
Protected.
And Nick is somewhat new to you.
Speaking of the
He's
Make
very
It
new.
Shine, since Eric said it, is I was
Yeah.
my game group was here on the weekend, and I was showing them some of the characters that I made, and they're like, my buddy's like, oh, how'd you make the card foil? I'm like, the card's not foil, it's just the sleeve. He's like, that's
I love it.
awesome.
Wizards Tower, or I think that's the one, right? Wizards Tower in Ottawa. They have
Wizard Tower. Yeah.
You can find
Sweet.
it there if you're in Ottawa
Wizards
Cool.
Tower or the Portal in Manchester, Connecticut.
or the Portal. There you go.
Sweet.
Yep.
Let's go to the table and let's throw some
Let's
cards
do it.
around.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
I'm gonna throw them right off the table.
Whoop.
I did pick 5 modular, so fantasy is out mostly because I couldn't find it, so that was easy.
Okay.
And then I just rolled a d20, modded it, and we ended up with Dial M for Mojo. So we all have +1 thwart. All characters have +1 thwart, but all cards have Insight 1. So it kind of
Ooh,
balances
nice.
out.
Yep.
And don't we start
Okay.
with threat on our bodies?
Is that
I
what we
think
do?
once
for him?
you flip
When
up,
revealed, place 2 threat on each friendly character. Yes. So I will need you to announce your threat to me.
I have 2.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
When it moves,
2.
announce it to me.
Everyone
Sure.
starts with 2. I'm assuming.
You start with 2, and anytime you flip or a friendly character leaves play, the threat goes on the main, which starts at 40 and cashes out at 100. Mojo's at 72 health. He's a 3/1 with really nothing fancy, so we can just
Yep.
burn him.
Okay. And we're not using any unusual modular sets.
You
Right.
don't in this scenario.
Yeah,
Some people could call that a negative. You definitely could try, but you would lose out on these.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
nothing unusual.
Cool.
Yeah.
All
Uh,
right.
So you said when you flip to hero, or when you you move the threat. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you change forms either way.
Got it.
Generally, you're only going to get it in hero form for the most part, but if you change forms, it goes on, and we go from there.
All right.
Cool.
After mulligans, I got a nice start, guys.
Oh, good deal.
Decent.
Yeah, nothing like a good mulligan. I'm excited. I've got my elephant's trunk right here in hand, and that will help out because I
Perfect
also
turn.
have the Dora Milaje.
Love it.
And welcome, Dean, our nostalgic New Yorker.
I have a very big thwarty turn, so I'll be removing 3, 6 threat, 8 threat, some around 8 threat.
Nice.
You are thwarty, sir.
cool.
for
Well,
protection.
I will confuse our villain and most likely stay down.
Nice.
Go.
All right, you are up first, Eric.
Oh, am I? Sweet.
Going
Okay.
off the new Shuri.
Perfect. All right. I will pitch this to get out said elephant's trunk. And Dora Milaje, which I can play for free because I have the Wakanda trait. Let's exhaust the trunk, which will let me draw 2 cards. Uno and dos. Very nice. Okay, let's do this. We'll get out my Aja. which will let me shuffle one of my aspect cards back into my hand. Then I will exhaust Shuri, search my deck for not one of her Black Panther cards, but instead I can also search for a tech upgrade. And I will get, you guessed it, the sonic rifle. So I get to reduce the cost by 2. So I will pitch 1 card to cover the 3. And I will exhaust said rifle to please confuse our villain.
Is it a hero?
Hero action.
Oh, bummer. Yeah. All right. Then I guess I will be flipping up. So one of you guys can stay down. But check this out. Before I do, I will get out a ready to rumble. So then I will flip up, which will ready me.
You're ready to rumble.
And let's rumble. So I might as well thwart for 3.
All right. 37.
And do a hero action. By
Did you add the 2 though? That when he flipped.
Oh, do I get 2 more when I flip?
Yeah. No. I have to take it off of you. So it goes to 39.
Yeah. So yeah, please take 2 off of me.
And then
No one then.
Yes, there's an end then.
No one then.
Yes, there's an end then every time.
Is that the end of your turn?
Oh yeah, and then we have to discard. What do we do? When
Is it every non-Mojo card?
Non-Mojo.
All right. So you get 3 threat on you, Eric.
3 more threat goes back onto me. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool deal. And ready to rumble goes away because I just used it. All right.
All right. I'm going to go into stealth mode. I'm going to play a concealed fire to play McFury's Watch.
McFuries are so delicious.
McFuries are delicioso. All right. I will then. Oh yeah, I can't do this. I can't do both. Boo. All right. So I might as well just spend it. Okay. I will thwart for 3. I'll put 1 on myself. I will use the 1 from my watch, and I'll play Mariah, and then she will thwart for 3, and then put 3 on my suit. And that is a turn.
Good deal. Welcome, Dragon Lord. It was good to see you last week at the con.
Yeah, and to play with you.
Wanda, flip to Scarlet Witch. Move that 2 threat to the main.
All right, we're at 37.
Okay. I'll pay 2.
Oh, did you do mine? How much?
I did.
How much was going on?
2. What?
2 is on you, and now there's none.
Okay. I'm going to play down my burrito.
Sorry, Brian. You have to remember at the end of each of our turns.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I will not remember that. So, 3 non-Mojo cards. Sorry. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, keep going, Bry Guy.
It's threat versus for Mojo cards or threat for non-Mojo cards?
Non-Mojo cards.
Not non-Mojo. Okay. Yeah.
This is gonna get complicated. So I'll put the stealth, the threat from the stealth suit in green, and then the threat from the scenario and.
Makes sense.
Okay, that's fine. I play down my Burrito Supreme, and then I'm going to Chaos Magic and play down Quicksilver.
A Burrito Supreme?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My Burrito Supreme.
Very nice.
Sorcerer Supreme.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
In case anybody was questioning it.
Yeah. Exactly. So discard the 4 cards there for that.
Done?
Yep. I'll put down a reinforced. No, I don't want to put the reinforced suit on him. I'm going to punch for 2 with Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Ready him. Punch for 2.
Yep.
And then Inspiring Presence. Ready him. Punch for 2.
Love it.
And then I will thwart for 2 with Scarlet Witch.
3. You're +1.
Okay.
Beautiful. Is it me?
I think so.
It's making my life easy. I'm going to put 2 toughs on my organic steel. I'm going to use a steel fist to play my ready for a fight. And I will use Shadow Cat to put Dauntless down, and I will stay down.
Sweet.
Cool.
Let's do it. All right, we're adding 4th threat to the main. It goes to 38 out of 100. Sounds like a cakewalk, but it will fly. He's attacking Shuri for 1.
Did you do my threat
No, he never do.
at the end of
1,
my
2,
turn?
3,
Mhm.
4. You get 2, Brian. Thank you.
Okay, and did you do yours?
I don't because I'm not in hero form.
Got it.
I'm going to try to cheat Mojo as much as I can here.
I will take the punch.
All
That
right,
is
he hits
coming
you
my
for
way.
3.
A total of 3. Got it.
He's scheming against Nick Fury.
Yep.
For 6, you take 1.
Yeah. So just 5 on him.
Attacking
Scarlet Witch for 1.
Take it.
4.
Down to 6.
He's going to go to scheme against me. I'm going to trigger ready
No,
for a
he's
fight.
confused. He's confused.
From what?
Sonic Rifle.
No. Oh, did you do Sonic Rifle?
Yeah,
That's why
I
you
did.
split up.
Yeah,
Eric,
that's
you
why
cheated me.
I told you. I announced it. That's why I flipped up.
Oh, man.
I know.
All right. Well, now I got to stay down another turn because the whole point of my deck is to never be in hero form.
That's good to know now.
All right. Okay, so then he's confused. So now we're going to get cards. And this is going to have insight on 1. I'm going to take Steve's advice and just throw 4 on there now. 47. Supporting actor. After it activates, place 2 threat on it. Assault on Nick Fury, so he'll scheme again for 6 again.
Nice.
Do we want to cancel that one? When boost icons are counted, discard the top card.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah,
From what?
Chaos Control. Scarlet
Oh,
Witch.
perfect. All right. So he does not scheme. Oh, I also could have flipped up there, huh?
Well,
When he activated against you. Right?
No, just switch it up. You have to reveal the next card.
yeah.
Hold on. What's happening right now? I don't know what's happening.
Chaos control.
I did it. So with the 3 cost, since it was going to be a threat of 3 from that,
Yeah.
I'm doing the chaos control to cancel that one, flip the next one, so that.
Oh,
when
I
it's
got you
counted,
now. Okay.
count the
It's
next
a 1, so he only schemes for 4. I'm sorry. I was thinking you were playing the.
You're only scheming for 3, actually.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
him. So he goes to 50. I realized, though, I could have flipped up on that. All right, curtain call. Move all the threat from the character with the most threat. So somebody has 3. 2 of you have 3.
Well, yeah.
I have 3.
So who's going to flip down next turn anyway? Probably.
I will be
Black
flipping
Panther?
down.
I probably was going to flip down as well. Ooh.
You only have 2, though, so
Okay.
it's not you. All right, and then I get caught off guard. Man, my whole life. All right. I will get rid of my ready for a fight because I have another one.
Oh, okay.
All right, this passes to Nick Fury.
All right. Let's make this interesting.
Let's make a deal.
No, let's taunt him. So he's gonna attack me, and then I just draw 3 cards.
So he schemes for 4. 1 goes on your suit, although it maxes at 5.
Yeah. No. So if there's 5 or more, so it would go to 6, right?
Yeah, sorry. You're right. It's 5 or less, but yes, you're correct. So it can go to 6. You're right.
Okay. So I go to 6, and then I'll draw 3. Ah, yes, baby. And how much? Up to 2. Okay, I could just remove up to 2. I was gonna symbiote suit. But I did get my Madame, so I will spend 1 to play Miss Simmons. And then she is going to exhaust with a green to play a force field generator. I will then spend 2 McFuries to play the flying car. And then I will thwart for 6.
Yep. Down to 50.
Yeah. Plus 3.
What are you saying about plus 3? Oh, Maria. Okay. Sorry, plus 3 is not clarity. It's Steve clarity, but it's not.
Yeah, I know.
And then +3.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to stay in stealth form because I would
You
have
could have
liked.
attacked as one of them, right?
Yeah, remove 3. Oh yeah, that's we'll do that.
But I mean, we could keep threat.
Okay.
Whatever you want is fine, unless
No,
you want
no,
to spend
okay,
your
well-
tokens.
Yeah, because she's adding 3 again to my guy.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, okay. So yeah, put back 3 threat, and I'll punch. I'll punch for
5.
What's
for
that
5,
supporting
yeah.
actor?
It's 5 is
Yeah.
a supporting actor.
There's 6 on the
It has
supporting
6
actor.
on it. Yeah.
Well, you said you can punch for 4?
He can
I
punch
can
for
punch
5.
for 5.
Oh, okay. Because then I could finish it off once it's my turn.
Okay, I'll punch him for 5.
Okay.
Done.
And
Cool.
then I'll be in angry mode, angry fury.
Grr.
Over to me.
Yep.
Okay, Scarlet Witch is gonna thwart for 3.
Yep. I
And
got to
then,
trigger. Nick Fury's still up, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Then I'm gonna.
You get 4 more threat.
4 more, so I have 6 on me now.
Sorry, Brian.
All good. Wanda, I'm gonna flip down to Wanda, so the 2 threat that I have, I guess, moves to the main, right?
49. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna pitch 2 for superpower sibling and draw 3. Spiritual meditation. Discard this. Strength, genius, mansion. Let's go put the sidekick on Quicksilver. He thwarts for extra, right?
Yeah, he thwarts for 2.
Yep.
He thwarts for 2. Okay. I'm gonna take my mansion for this round.
Sounds good.
Okay. I'm going to do a first aid on Quicksilver, so he's back to full, and he can thwart for 4.
Beautiful. 45, and you don't get cards because you're down.
Correct.
All right. I'm going to spend 2 for Moira. I'm going to use my Steel Fist again to play ready for a fight. And I'm going to chill.
Cool. All right. I'm going to use the other charge counter on the sonic rifle to confuse our villain, please.
Yep. That is okay. I will allow it this time.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Then I am flipping down, so that's going to put 3 threat back onto the main and off of me.
Didn't we pull threat off of somebody? Did we take it off of Steve? Somebody lost 3 threat. So you should have no threat because I think Steve has 7.
I have 6.
Oh, so
Okay.
no. Okay, so it was earlier that the 3 should have come off of me.
Yes.
Yeah, when we
Right,
said
okay,
who has
got it.
3, and then we took yours, Eric.
Right. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Then I'm going to
Were you
pitch.
punching your actor? Okay.
I will. Yeah. I'm going to pitch a vibranium and a mental resource to get out Moon Girl now that I am a genius. That's going to let me draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I love it. I will then this an energy and a power in all of us to get out a mansion for me.
Wow.
Let's use that to draw a card.
Everybody gets a mansion.
Everybody gets a mansion. Then that will let me draw a card. Let's use the elephant's trunk with Dora Milaje to draw 2 more cards. I will pitch
Christmas in Wakanda.
Seriously, pitch these 2 to get out ingenuity. Because again, I am currently down as a genius. Let's use said ingenuity. And I'll pitch this card to get out Ironheart. All right. Ironheart will punch for 1 on
Did you draw a card?
Oh yeah, that's right. And Ironheart lets me draw a card, even better. Before I do that, let's use Aja, and we'll get this back out. Shuffle up my deck for that. Okay, and then that will draw me the queen. Let's pitch.
That's right, Agnes.
Get out
Let's
the
go.
queen. Exhaust that. That will heal me back up, which I think was whatever my full health will be now. And then lastly, Moon Girl will thwart for 3, right? Because Dial M for Mojo is all friendly characters,
You got it.
if I recall correctly.
We still haven't recovered. It's at 42. It
Yep.
started at 40.
Okay, and then I will exhaust, look for a Black Panther card, and get that out. Where's the one that deals with threat? But that will be my turn.
Sweet. Everybody
Yep.
ready up?
Mm-hmm.
We got 3 people down.
Okay.
All right. So 4th threat goes on the main. It goes to 46. He's attacking Nick Fury, and he's actually attacking.
I know.
So I assume you're not defending.
No.
So you take 3.
Yeah, it's going on my force field.
This is going to accelerate, and the wheel has stopped spinning.
6.
All right, confused against Wanda. He's going to scheme against me, but I will interrupt and play ready for a fight.
There you go.
So ready for a fight will flip me up. 2 threat goes on the main. This goes to 48.
Draw a
Moira
card.
draws me a card, and
I
then he's
just-
attacking me.
I just realized Brant has a hero board now.
Oh, Dean bought this for me. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Shield
Using
one,
dice for
too.
my
That's
health.
very sweet. Yeah, I was lucky enough. If you look at my camera, I got one of the Kana
Kana
Heroes
Heroes,
hero
nice.
boards that they had on their raffle table. So
So he will attack me. I think I will actually play Defiance and just cancel this, which would have put a threat on things. So he'll hit me. I'll lose my tough. Dauntless will hit him back for 1. Do I have to be above or just at? Just at, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll
At.
exhaust this and gain a tough. Sweet. All right. So then he is scheming against Shuri for
Yep.
3, 4, 5. Goes to 53. And then
out
we're
of
gonna
like
get
what 100 or something.
Yeah, but we're still
Yep.
plus 17 where we started.
Yeah.
All right, and I added the 4 for our insight, so help me if we surge. All right, curtain call. How much do you have, Nick Fury?
6.
So 6 goes on. It's at 63. It goes up so fast. All right, that happens. Supporting actor in front of Wanda. I get a master plan. So we are getting crime scene investigation with 9 on it. This is the threat cannot be removed from other schemes. Wow.
Okay.
We're going to need a justice guy. And Shadow of the Past for sure.
We're getting Claw.
We're getting Claw. So Claw comes into play, manipulated music comes into play, and music comes into play. These get shuffled in. 5 threat here. We got all boatloads of threat trouble happening. Passes to Wanda. Oh, wait, no, I did that all wrong. Hold on. I went too fast. What did we draw for what? I canceled that boost. I was supposed to do this.
Really?
Yeah, right? Doesn't this happen before and we deal
No.
out cards?
Isn't
At the
it?
start of step 3 of the villain phase, when you deal encounter cards, choose a set, deal 2 to the first player. Yeah, I did it all wrong. All right, so these are coming back. My bad. Can't do it any other way. It's got to be that. So crime scene investigation was my mastermind. So this should all be this way. Scream comes out. Sorry, I have to back
Oh.
this up.
Yep.
So
all good.
did the encounter deck out?
Yeah.
Once already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. That's
So
why.
these are all gone. I shuffle here. Then I roll a die. Mod 4. So 4 is exact. So we'll get the 4th set, which is Mojo Files. So this one gets discarded. And now we have, oh gosh, this is going to be horrible. Minions gain Quick Strike. Get ready, Steve.
Mm.
Allies take -1. All right. So then you get 2 encounter cards. We get 1 of each of these, and then 1 goes here, right? For the wheel. Deal the first player 2 encounter cards. Yep. All right. Steve gets the Kraken, which has Quick Strike.
Oh gosh.
So the supporting actor that's in front of me, is that supposed to be there then?
Nope. Thank you.
Oh, then do it again. 'Cause that's
So
not
the-
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong? I just put it back.
It should have been in the deck before.
Yeah,
you
I'll
dumped
just shuffle
everything.
it in. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
That's all right. Okay.
All right, so the Kraken is going to activate, attacks you for 2, and then all friendly characters
No,
take a damage.
everything takes a damage.
Sorry. Then everything takes a damage, which sucks because I'm tough.
All right, Mariah goes away. My generator goes away. I didn't take any damage.
All right. Then
So
we're going to get a vampire. So yeah, you guys
everything
all
takes
everything
takes 1
takes
damage
1.
or 2 damage.
1.
1 because of the Kraken.
Okay, so that gets rid of Moon Girl and gets rid of Ironheart.
Yep.
Right, both my
Vampire's
allies.
going to quick strike you for 2, Steve.
That
Yeah.
sucked.
And the werewolf pack is going to quick strike you for 3.
Down to 5.
All right. And defeat an ally you control, but there's none, right?
Yeah, it's gone.
All right. Wanda gets the Bandolier of Stakes.
Surge.
I don't remember what that one does.
You can keep
So
it.
you
and
can
give
pay-
50.
You can pay 2 resources and keep it, and it gives you +1 attack and piercing for 3 maneuvers.
No, I don't want to keep it.
Okay, so it surges. I already put the threat on here. T'Challa's Shadow. This is awful.
Why?
So your
why
cards
you
cost
putting,
+1.
Ugh.
so why are you putting threat on? We're not putting threat anymore because you changed the thing, right?
So the
is the-
threat should come back. So I added 7, so it should be back to 58. Gosh, ooh, it's a pain when you make a mistake.
Yeah.
All right, and then still Shadow of the Past.
Seriously?
It was meant to be.
Oh my gosh. I got my obligation and Shadow of the
You
Past.
did. It's gonna be fun, everybody.
Good times.
All right, and 5 threat goes on here. So we have less of a threat issue, but we have a much bigger minion issue. Although all our dead allies take -1 consequential.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Yes, we killed
Quicksilver's
them all.
not dead.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go.
We got to
All
kill
right,
that
pass
Kraken.
this to Wanda.
And do we still have that thing that we can't remove threat from anything else?
No, we don't have that anymore.
No.
And we only
Okay,
have 58 threat, so
Okay, so you can play you. All right, I'm going to recover. I need to recover for 3 over here, and when I do, Quicksilver will heal for 2. I'm going to use this to put Inspired on Quicksilver, so now he can punch for 3. I'll flip up, and Quicksilver will punch for 3 twice.
You know, if you recover, the ally recovers, right?
I know. That's exactly what I did.
Oh, okay.
all right, we can knock out Claw or the Vampire. Claw gets a single boost when he attacks. The Vampire attacks for 2, so it's kind of
Well,
The same?
I have some damage. We should be good.
so just kill either one.
Either one.
We'll get rid of Claw.
Okay. What do I need to do here? There's so much out there. Okay. Kind of want to
Yeah,
get
the Kraken's probably the biggest,
Yeah.
but I don't know how to deal with him.
How much does he have? 16?
24 health?
24 health.
Jeez.
He
Yeah, but it's
destroys
only
my
like-
character.
But if this is easy, I just go to alter ego and then he does nothing, right? Is it after he activates?
No,
or-
after he
Hold
activates.
on to vision right now.
Right. Then each other character takes
So,
a
I mean,
damage.
that's the other idea is we could keep the other minions and try to take the Kraken down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got 6 damage.
So 1, 2. Yeah, I don't even have enough resources. I can get my crown down, and then if I use my mansion, I can do a hex bolt, or I forgo the crown right now because it might not help, and get a spell shield down so that I can at least defend some damage.
Hey, Shbee.
I'm at a loss here right now.
Spee, I don't know this guy.
What should I do? Hex bolt?
Yeah, hex bolts are always good.
All right, let's go for a hex bolt.
All right, it's a 0, a 3, and a 0. I guess you could confuse
a 0,
the Kraken.
A 3, and a 0.
So I think it's 4 damage and a confuse.
It's 4 damage and a status.
Are we confusing the Kraken or are we dealing damage to him?
Just confuse him for now. And then do 4 damage somewhere else.
All right, cool. So we'll kill this Wolfpack.
Yeah.
Sure.
Perfect.
And then I guess I can't hold on to vision because it's just not going to work out right now. I'm going to play down my spell shield. Sorry, I'm breaking up with you. And mansion is available for someone else.
You do know that Quicksilver took no consequential, right?
Yep, he's at 1 health. One damage.
Got it.
Because I recovered, brought him back down to 1, and all that
Yeah, you
goodness.
good.
Mansion
Alright.
is available, like I said.
1, 2, 3, 4. Brian, you get 2 threat on you.
Okay.
All right, I don't think I need the mansion, so it's probably going to be up for grabs. I'm going to play Polaris, give myself a tough. I'm going to attack for 2. I guess I'll kill this vampire. I'll
Sweet.
bulletproof to ready, get rid of my tough, attack for 2, and then Polaris will finish him off.
Nice.
I will then... Yeah, actually, I'm going to hold my double and get rid of these preemptive strikes. I will flip down. Sadly, I don't have an armor up to shuffle in.
Oh, you'll
So
get it. Don't worry.
I'll shuffle in this bulletproof. I know I need it for this turn, though, so I can flip up. That's it for me.
All right. So I'm using my mansion. I'll use Brian's mansion since right now all of my cards cost 1 more. I will flip up and I will.
How do you get rid of that obligation?
You have to thwart, attack, or
thank you,
defend
Spee.
4 different times. And it comes with doubt counters, right? Because she's living in T'Challa's shadow.
Yeah, so she's got to do 4 things to get rid of it. It's brutal.
And then John Forever after?
Yeah, it has a victory 0, so it will go
okay.
to the victory display at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
so,
would suggest that if we punch out music, it does put 5 threat on the main, but we get rid of 2 boost icons.
Yeah. So why don't we do that? I will attack for 1, which will punch out music. Right.
That puts this threat on here. Yeah.
Yep. And then by doing that, that will also trigger my Kimoyo beads. So remove 1 threat from a scheme.
Because does that count as thwarting?
It is a thwart.
Yep. So you get rid of 2 counters, right?
Do we have still +1?
No.
No.
Nope.
You have
No.
minus
Allies
1
take no consequential when they attack.
Oh,
minions.
that's right. That was considered a thwart, right? So that removed 2. That's what you were referring to.
minus
That's 2
1
counters off
yeah.
my obligation, right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Then let me pay 1 extra. So I have got Ingenuity and a Vibranium. I'll do a Clawed Strike, which deals
Same.
4 damage to an enemy.
Yep.
And yeah. And then that will trigger the beads again, removing a threat. So that gets rid of my obligation completely.
Yep. Perfect.
All right. And then I'll let you decide wherever you want to put that 4 damage.
Yeah, I
From the
killed the
cloud
cultist in
strike.
front of me. I figure we'll just clean up
Perfect.
and then we can go all in on the Kraken next turn.
Good deal. Okay. Then now that things are back to their normal cost, let's do
You have that heroic intuition for me.
not yet.
Sadness.
2, that would be 1. Okay, so I will pitch a genius and this to get out a Steve carrier.
Ooh.
And it is, if Dragon Lord, if you are still watching, this is indeed your Steve carrier.
Nice.
Which then I will use. So that is
No,
1,
no.
2,
I'm gonna use it.
3, and 4 to get out a Koye. Okay. Then I will. Does she get +1s for anything?
Nope. She takes
Nope.
no consequential if she attacks the Kraken.
Is it no
Perfect.
consequential or just minus consequential?
Oh, sorry. -1 consequential. Thank you. Brian.
Great. So let's. Well, she's going to heal up anyway. Do you want her to thwart instead?
I mean, probably it's at 61. We probably need to get that down to like 30 to get back into.
Okay, perfect. So let's
Reasonable
have
land,
her. Let's have her thwart for 2. Then I'll use the Dora Milaje, and then that will heal her from the 1 consequential.
Cool.
And that should complete my turn.
All right. Let's thwart for 2. Put 1 on the suit. Use this. Remove 1. Gain aerial. And then I get to ready. Let's thwart for another 2.
Mhm.
Get another this. Ever vigilant already.
Eric, you get 2 threat.
Okay. Thank you.
Thwart for another 2.
Ever vigilant is 2, and then you thwart for 2, correct?
Yeah, so that was
Oh.
4.
Yeah. No,
That's what I'm telling you,
I
Eric.
got it.
You give me that
I got it.
heroic intuition. So I should be at 6. That should be a 5. 2, 4, 5. That's whatever. I'll spend 2. I'll play the eye patch. And then I could put down the specialized training, but that's 20 threat. I think it's going to be for another time. And I'll put down the safe house. I will flip down, and I'll use the safe house to heal me for 2.
Cool.
I had no threat on me. All right, that was mine.
Let's go. I drew my armor up.
Steve, the heroic intuition is now in my hand.
Perfect.
And Iron Will.
Okay.
And Perseverance.
Good,
What
because
a
I'm gonna have a very stupid turn next turn. So let's do this.
Yay for stupid turns. Steve, there's no stupid turns. There's only stupid people.
Right.
It's true. What?
Can't
Right.
fix stupid.
This goes up to 56. Mojo is attacking Scarlet Witch for 1.
Brian.
I'm not Scarlet Witch. Brian?
Sorry,
guy.
let it happen. Let it happen.
Sorry, no worries.
I had my
it's just-
my mic muted.
You're good. It's just 2.
Okay, whatever. I'll just take that.
He is scheming against me, but I will armor up, flip up, get a tough. How am I going to do this? I'm going to use Moira. I'm going to use Maid of Rage for a Perseverance.
Get more toughs.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I want to do that or not, because then I have Iron Will and Organic Steel that I'd like to play. So I think I'll hold off and just do the 1 tough because I have this one.
Yeah.
All right. So then he will attack me for deal him a retaliate. Then attacking Black Panther
I'll just take it.
for 1.
Just one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then schemes against Nick for 3, and you're stunned. And then the Kraken is confused.
Cool.
All right. Scarlet Witch gets the Scream. So you stun each character you control, deal 1 damage to each of those characters that was already stunned. So just stun all your characters, Brian.
Okay.
Slipping Sanity for you, Brian.
I may flip and then exhaust.
Yep.
Okay.
Done. Out of the game.
Yeah, back when obligations were simple.
Major Domo. So he has +1/+1. We can spend 3 resources to get rid of it.
Okay.
Wow. I don't remember that being such a pain.
Yeah.
And build the case. So we have an acceleration until we clear 3 side schemes.
All right, whose turn?
Me. I will play Iron Will. I will spend these 2. I could do that, to hold the organic steel. Do you want me to stun and confuse him?
If you want, yeah.
I could do that, or I could get rid of Major Domo.
Major Domo is probably not a bad idea, too.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of this. What were you going to say?
I was going to say if there's any way that we could nullify that Kraken so it stops dealing damage to all of our allies.
Oh, I could stun and confuse the Kraken.
Oh, I guess my 2 threat would have moved to the main scheme when I flipped down from.
Thanks. Yep, 58. So I could punch him for 4. I could do 5 and stun and confuse the Kraken if we don't want him to be an issue.
How much health does it have in total?
24. 20 left.
Okay.
You're doing 6 right now, right?
I didn't ready.
No,
So I
I'm
just
talking
killed
about
2/4.
It's Bry.
Well, Quicksilver is stunned, so no.
That sucks.
What do you guys want? You want the Major Domo gone? This discards more cards. Unless somebody else can get rid of it. I could then stun and confuse.
I'll get rid of the Major Domo.
Quick question.
Yeah.
If Quicksilver's stunned, it's still an action that I can ready him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I will then get rid of my tough, draw a card with Iron Will. Ooh, nice. It's my studio. So I will deal 5 damage here on top of this and stun and confuse. That'll give us another turn or 2 to get rid of him.
Nice.
Cool.
Just in time for him to come back. I will put my studio down. I will flip down, shuffle armor up back in. Oh, wait, is this? Discard until I get a Colossus card. I don't think I want to do that right now. I'm good.
Okay. I will use Ingenuity and a Steve Carrier to put a Heroic Intuition out on Steve's Nick Fury.
What?
Man.
Now that
Damn.
he's stunned, exhausted, and
Yes, say what? Okay. Then I will, because I know I'm going to have to spend 3 resources. I can do all of that. All right. I'm going to flip down. Let's use Aja to.
How much threat is on you?
2.
So it's a 60.
Yeah, only 2. Okay. Then that will let me shuffle one of my cards back into my deck. The trunk and the queen will let me draw 2 cards. The mansion will let me draw that 3rd card. Let's see what we get. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. All right. Then let's go. Here is a mental, a wild, and an energy to get rid of the Major Domo.
Are you down?
Oh, this had to be while I was still up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. I
Would you have had
did.
the cards?
Yes. No, I
Okay.
did have the cards. I
Okay.
was holding them for something else. But Yeah, so I still have the hero action, yes, before I flip down. Then I drew 3 cards, which is a power in all of us with I guess removing threat from a scheme is probably more important. So Anika. And so Anika comes into play. All right. Then let's use Anika to attack the Kraken for 2, and she won't take any consequential.
Yep.
Okay. She'll then trigger Koye's ability. We'll give a Koye +1 attack. So then a Koye will attack the Kraken for 3.
Got it. 14.
And then she takes no consequential off of that. And then I will exhaust Shuri.
And then Okoye triggers somebody's ability.
Yeah, thank you. She triggers Anika's ability, remove 1 threat from a scheme.
Got it. 59.
And then I'm exhausting Shuri to grab my Panther Claws and put those into play. And I think that's my turn.
Did you keep anything for anyone, or is my Steve Carrier still available?
No, he used his Steve Carrier to give you heroic intuition.
Thank you, Brian. Yes.
That's it?
Well, and I had to spend 3 extra resources to get rid of the Major Duomo.
There you go.
So, yes.
Steve, I could probably give you the mansion. I was thinking about playing down Agatha and 2 spell shields, and then holding on to my Mighty Avengers. So I have 1 card left in deck. I don't know what it is.
Did you get your free spell?
My free spell?
Yeah, the one that says Chaos Magic. Just put something.
Oh, he did it turn 1.
Oh, that was like turn 1 to get Quicksilver.
Oh, okay. Well, if you don't want it, I'll take it. I'll take.
Did you do your superpower siblings ability?
I did, exactly, and I have 1 card left. It's not that I don't want it, Steve. It's that I know you want it.
Ah, it's one of those things.
It's one of those moments, right?
You asked. I wasn't going to say anything, but you asked.
Okay, I'm asking. All right, let's see.
Okay, go ahead, mansion then, if you want.
All right, I'll take it. Oh, it's a med team. Oh, that could have been.
You know he's going to be holding a card.
Yeah, that could have been good yesterday. All right, let's flippity up. Do
Got no thanks there, Brian.
No.
Yeah.
I got 0.
I
can still do Agatha anyways and get that.
I'm gonna use my stopwatch. Fury's Watch for 2 tech, and then I'll put down an EM shield. All right, I am then going to use that med team, and I'm going to taunt the villain, and he wants to attack me.
He's going to taunt. All right, so he's going to scheme against you for 3.
Nope, I'm in assault mode.
Oh, you changed to assault mode. Okay.
I stayed in assault mode.
All right, he's attacking you. Place 1 threat on each character you control, and he attacks you for 2.
All right, I'll just take the 2, and I'll draw 3. Ah, there you go.
How are we on threat?
So, fun thing, I played a game with everybody in chat at Con of Heroes.
Nice.
And Eric.
Awesome.
And Eric.
And me, yes.
Okay. We don't have Mariah, so Mariah is not useful right now. All right. Let's taunt him again.
I will taunt you a second time. All
Wait,
right.
you're drawing all of these cards and you still wanted the mansion?
It's going to hit you for 3.
For 3?
Steve is that song in Greatest Showman. Never be enough.
Right.
Yeah.
I will prevent all the damage.
Wow, Brent, you're quoting Monty Python
I'll
and going into song.
Plan, and then I'll draw 3. All right, there we go. Okay, now let's remove some threat.
Please do.
Oh, is it that time already?
Yeah.
I'm gonna remove 3.
Done.
I'll put 1, and then I'll remove another 3. So that's 6.
Thank you.
and then I'll get my flying thing. I'll spend 2 to ever vigilant. Remove 5.
48.
All right. I'll spend 2. Secret agent man. Secret agent man. All right. So how much are we at now?
45.
It's at 48.
48.
48. All right. I remember this is the problem. I don't have a lot of damage. All right. I will use 1 and a concentrated fire to play the shield again. I will use a practice plan to play Leo McLeo, and then I'll do intelligence analysis as my other thing. That was the threat I could remove this turn.
Perfect. And then you get 4 cards.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3 threat.
Easy peasy.
Over to me.
Only
Yes.
you, Wanda.
All right, I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3. I'm going to get down 2 more magic shields and Agatha.
All along.
Agatha, yeah, it was her all along.
You might want to use Agatha before you put down shields in case you draw a double or something.
I have 1 card. So I doubt any of that's going to matter.
Sounds good.
And I know my doubles are gone because I already spent them.
Got it.
Anyways, use that Agatha to look at that 1 card and put it into my hand. That decks me out.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom. I'll keep that in hand. I will flip up. I drew an Honorary Avenger, so I'll put that on myself. Keep this in hand for later. And Quicksilver will punch, remove his stun, and then punch Kraken for 3.
Okay. I'm so glad they didn't give the Kraken retaliate.
And that's it.
Yeah, that would have been broken.
All right, 17. So we only need 7 damage on the Kraken. So we
4
did a
cards.
good job there. 4 cards. Thank you. There's only 3 left. So I think it's discard, right? After your turn, discard top. So
Yep.
you only get 1 threat. We get an acceleration, and we get a new set of cards.
I'm decking out.
Well, you gotta wait.
Should it actually the card that... Yeah.
And mod 3 that.
Never mind.
Yeah, I guess it works fine. All right, mod 3, so 3, 6, 9, 12. So it'll be back to the top. So this one will, but yeah, it'll be the top card. I got you, Brian. So this one will be Shuri's. This is going to come in when this happens. All right, threat goes up 2, 4, 6, 7. So it's going to 55. I mean, we're not losing, but it's not coming down.
Right. But to win, we just have to defeat the villain, right?
True, we could just deal damage.
We just have to punch
We
him
just need somebody who
senseless.
deals damage. And not to have 9 minions in play.
That would help too.
All right. So now he is. Oh, I have to draw my hand to see if I get armor up. Hey, I got armor up and ready for a fight. Bonus. All right. So he is scheming against me. I will play armor up, flip, Moira, draw a card. I got another armor up. It's Christmas. So I get a tough. I'll use anticipated attack to play perseverance to get another tough. I think that's probably good. Do I need to play defiance? I don't think it's that big a deal. Is it going to be famous last words? Who knows? All right. So he will attack me for 1, 2. I will lose a tough. I will deal him a damage. I'm taking him down slowly. And I will draw a get behind me. All right. Now he is scheming against Shuri.
Yep.
For 3, 4, 5. So this will go to 60. He's attacking Nick Fury for 1,
I'll take it.
2.
Take the 2.
Kraken tries to attack you, is stunned. And then Scarlet Witch is up. You're getting attacked for 1.
Taking it.
Reveal this card. Remove all threat from the character with the most threat.
3.
Anybody else have more than 3? All right.
I have 0.
So it's just a hit for 1.
Take it off of Nick. You take 1.
Okay.
And then we get card. Nope. Then this comes out. Mojo Files is gone. It's now Mojo Runner. So all minions and allies gain toughness.
Ruh-roh.
I get
BTBs.
2 cards here. And then the rest of these come out. All right.
Oh, this is the minion one, right?
Yep. Oh no, and we got this one. Each minion gains guard and patrol.
Oh.
It's getting rough. All right. Then I get Toad. Toad is after he engages you, place an upgrade you control face down. So I will give him my Dauntless. And then return each card, and then he is tough. I don't not have enough toughs. So these blues are going to be toughs. All right. Then Shuri. Did I not get an extra card? I did that
Yeah.
wrong, right? I only got 2?
Yep.
Should have known another one. So I get Blob, who is also tough. Brutal. Shuri gets Exhaustion.
Okay.
Surges into the Scream, so stun each character you control.
Ugh.
Into Pyro, who is tough. I don't think we have any piercing with us. Avalanche, after he engages you, exhaust a character you control and deal 1 damage to that character, Steve.
Oh, that's annoying.
Scarlet Witch gets Slipping Sanity.
Get rid of it.
Again, didn't we already see that?
What? There's 2?
What?
And then you
Why
get
are there two?
Magneto, who is villainous after he activates against you. And then what does this tell us to do? At the end of the round, the first player searches and counter deck this round for a minion and puts it into play and engage with them. Brutal. All right, so we got another minion. We do not want the Kraken. We will give you music.
Isn't the Kraken still in play?
Sorry, we'll not give you the cultist, who if we
Ah,
don't kill it, will
right.
summon the.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Well, the Kraken's already there, so it doesn't matter.
That's what I
we're
was
not going to
thinking.
kill it. So you want the cultist instead?
Who's this for?
Eric.
Oh.
Does it matter who's getting it? I mean, this music has 1 health, although it has a boost icon. Would you rather have something that if we kill the Kraken and has 4 health on it?
Yeah, I don't know, because music only has 1 health, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, because right now everything I control is stunned.
Yep.
Yeah, this is painful.
A little bit. Yeah, that was a rough round.
How much damage did you do to the guy? Nothing?
Who's the guy?
The main guy.
Mojo.
Mojo. He has taken 10.
Nice. All right, who's up? Am I up?
You're up.
Okay. All right. Let's use the trunk with the queen. And since I'm not going to be triggering any of my allies, I'll use Dora Milaje to draw 3 cards. 2. Okay, well this will help. All right. Let's I'll flip up and use Ingenuity to play Lay Down the Law. That will remove 4 threat.
Okay. We have
think
patrol. So
yeah, that's probably the one that we need to get rid of.
yep.
Okay, I'm gonna pitch these to bring out T'Challa, ally.
Yep.
Okay.
He has toughness.
He is tough. Well, yeah, that's about to go away though.
Well, he doesn't take consequential.
True. Let's have
Our allies don't take consequential damage.
Allies you play gain toughness.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
My bad.
Okay. All right. Let's have here. I can do it this way. Anika will thwart for 1 after. Yeah. Which will then trigger Okoye's special. And that's going to give T'Challa +1. Okay.
Yep.
Then I'll have Okoye thwart for 2. Using
Make it only 1 because my threat should have moved to the main when I flipped down from Slip Insanity.
Okay.
We're supporting the other, so 2 should go on here.
I only had 1.
Okay, so 1 goes on here. You're thwart. You got to thwart Isteroid M first.
Got it.
Well, yeah. So Okoye. So Brian, you were saying Okoye only thwarts for 1.
No.
Don't worry
never mind.
about it.
Oh, okay.
You're
All
good.
right. So yeah, Okoye for 2, which will trigger Anika's ability of removing 1 threat from a scheme.
Okay.
Okay.
Down to 1.
So and then since they still don't take consequential, or do they now take consequential when attacking a minion?
Everything
Yeah.
takes consequential.
Got it.
The
Okay.
bonus now is when you play an ally, it gets tough.
Right. Okay. Let's have T'Challa hit. Well, he can attack for 3 wherever I guess it's best.
Yeah, everything has toughness.
Uh,
Oh, not the thing here. The Kraken. Are you
Sure.
flipping down, Steve?
I
Let's
could.
just kill the Kraken. Let's just kill
Yeah.
the Kraken.
Okay. And when T'Challa does that, that will trigger the Panther Claws of dealing 2 damage to an enemy.
Start removing the tufts.
Do you want to use the piercing on it to kill one of the enemies?
Oh, yes. So I will then discard the claws. So that's going to deal a total of 5 damage with piercing.
Yeah, so we can kill Avalanche outright unless we need to get rid of Magneto. I don't know who's the worst. We'll just kill things.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. All right.
Cool. All right. Then I'll use Aja to shuffle those claws right back into my deck. Okay. Then I will pitch this and this to play Heart of the Panther. That will let me search my deck for the claws. I can put them right back into play, right? And then resolve the special ability on up to 4 Black Panther upgrades I control in any order. So at the moment, I only control 2. So let's remove 1 threat from a scheme.
Okay. Asteroid M is gone, and 1 token goes on this.
Okay. And then we'll trigger the Panther Claws again. And if you want, I can discard it so we can do 5 damage with piercing.
Yeah. So we'll get rid of Pyro, I think. Unless we want to deal 2 to Magneto and get rid of him. I guess whatever. I won't overthink it. What is Magneto? Place a magnetic counter on him. Choose and discard 1 card from your hand for each magnetic counter. Maybe he's better to get rid of than damage from Pyro. I have no idea.
Probably.
Well, I still have. I've got. Oh wait.
I should have him covered. I should have him covered.
With the tough?
Yes.
Okay. I can take care of the Kraken. I'll just have to deal with these things in front of me.
But you're a tough guy, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I just realized I was actually stunned. So I'm going to play an attack event. Let's say I just did that first, which would have gotten rid
Why
of
did you
my.
put the minion back in
my
front of
stud.
Shuri there?
Okay.
Isn't that one?
Because I was going to switch to Magneto. I was mid, and then you
Okay.
told me, and I
Yeah.
didn't do it.
All right. And after all of that, I have a Steve Carrier for someone to use.
Sweet.
Someone named
Yes,
Steve?
that would be sweet.
You can have it, Brian. Okay, well, first I'm gonna repurpose my shield to ready and get +2 thwarts, so I can thwart for 5. I would really appreciate if someone can make me draw this card.
Go
I
ahead.
don't know what you're saying. Okay.
Yes.
If
All
I
right.
get the carrier, then I'll draw. Then I'll give you the card.
Oh,
to draw.
you can have the carrier. Toot sweets. This is what I was looking for. All right. I'm going to
These are not
spend.
droids.
I'm going to spend Gemma and a Genius to play a force field generator. So now I'm thwarting for 5. So I'm going to thwart for 5 off the main.
Yeah. 59.
I'm going to repurpose and ready. I'm now going to thwart for 8.
51.
I am. Oh, yeah. So I'm putting things on my thing.
Eric, you have 3 threat on your character.
Thank you.
All right. I am going to use 1 for my car to ready and gain the aerial. I'm going to thwart another 8 off the main.
Yep, 43. That's looking good.
All right. So that should do a lot. And then I'll spend 2 of these and 1 just to spray fire to get rid of a stupid stun.
Okay.
And then I will flip it down. I had no threat on me because it left. I have 4 things. I will heal for 2, and the Schmutz Fritz will go let me get for a tech card, and then you can go in the meantime.
All right, I'm gonna put down a Mighty Avengers, and I'm going to flip up Quicksilver Punch for 4. Knock the tough off of Magneto. He'll take
Yep.
1. He'll punch for 4 on Magneto. Take 1 more. He will. I will then do Inspiring Presence. Heal him for 1. Ready him. Punch for 4 again.
Beautiful.
I'll take the Carrier to put Sky Cycle on him. Ready him up. Punch for 4 again.
Ooh, okay.
Get rid of a tough somewhere.
Yep.
And then I'll do a first aid on him.
Beautiful.
I'm
So
done.
should I take out this toad in front of me, or should I get rid of music so we don't have a boost?
Probably music.
So whichever tough needs to go, then that's your choice.
Okay.
So Brent, I decked out, so I need a card.
All right.
Yeah,
I
because
will
music
use-
is an amplify, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Should I
Yeah.
get rid of the amplify,
Yeah.
or should I get rid of the 2 attack in front of me that's going to make me lose my toughs? But maybe I'm being selfish.
Mm.
Does the amplify matter a ton? You guys are getting attacked? Probably. All right. I'll kill the one in front of you. Maybe I'll stay down and just let mine scheme this turn.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Or I'll just lose my toughs. So I will kill music. I'll kill the music.
You're right.
I will flip down. I will shuffle armor up back in.
Did anyone use my Steve Carrier?
Not yet.
I did. I did
Oh, you
for my
did?
Sky
Okay.
Cycle.
All right.
I would never. I
Hmm.
know better. I know who that belongs to.
Damn straight.
I mean, I gave him my
Brian.
mansion. So
Right.
yeah, Brian,
All right.
exactly. It belongs to me.
Ready him up. I flipped down. Did I forget for Scarlet Witch? I think I did, right?
Yeah.
You got 2 threat on you. Steve started to get this under control. 1, 2, 3, 7. It goes to 50. It's not terrible. All right. He is attacking Black Panther for 1.
I will just take it.
2, 3.
Total of 3. Got it.
Schemes against Nick Fury for 3. Reveal this card. Who has the most threat?
I
have
have
2.
I have 3.
All right. Get rid of it.
Okay.
Kraken is confused.
Yay.
Scarlet Witch gets attacked for 1.
Yep.
2, 3.
Spell shield or magic shield.
Nice.
Prevent.
So if it attacks me, I'm gonna lose both my toughs. Does
I
it matter?
do have a magic shield, so I have 2 of them. If you didn't want
Yeah.
to potentially lose toughs.
I don't see a reason to stay down. So all right, I will flip up I will Moira. I will draw a card. I will Defiance to cancel this, so nothing happens, even though I have the tough. Lose the tough, draw a card. Then I'll get attacked for 2. Oh, it doesn't matter except.
Good night, Dean.
Sorry, Brian. I'm just thinking.
Good night, Dean.
If you need the shield, let me know.
Just because I have these bulletproof protectors, I could get more, so I think I will. So I'm gonna have Polaris block the 1, and then I'll spell shield this guy, so I keep mine
Done.
and hope it works. All right, thank you.
Does the guy say? You can't take more than 2 damage, or does he stun someone?
You can't take more than 2 damage. You're thinking of regular blob.
Oh, is the other blob blob? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so then that's it. So now we get cards. Play any allies, right? Master Plan is going to put 4 on superpower training. I need to clear that side scheme so I can trigger those cards that I put in that are not happening. Caught off guard on Nick Fury.
McFury gets a caught off guard. All right, we'll lose an eye patch.
All right, you have to spend 2 different resources. Let Mojo scheme.
Whoa,
or
wait, it's
take-
a treachery? It's a treachery? Screw that.
Are you an alter ego?
Doesn't matter. It's an interrupt.
Okay,
It's canceled.
sounds good. Scarlet
And-
Witch gets
No, you're good. It's canceled.
a Stinger Tail. So he's got Retaliate 2 and +1 attack. We have to deal 5 damage and it goes away. And I get an Assault. Dang it.
You need the spell shield,
The
magic
I
shield.
don't know. Am I being difficult at this point?
I
You
don't
are.
know. It's your choice.
I mean, if I keep it, then I have the bulletproofs and I draw more cards, right? So it makes sense.
I'm offering it to you.
So I will play Defiance. I'll cancel the boost, and then you can play the Spell Shield.
Okay.
All right. Unfortunately, I don't have that anymore. All right. This passes
Whoa,
to.
wait. Spell. Okay, so remember, a tough
Magic.
status card has priority before damage
it?
prevention. Of course.
Okay, it's a hero interrupt.
He's not taking any damage.
Oh,
Oh, right.
got it.
All right. So I should have lost this a while ago.
Okay, so I shouldn't have been able to do this. the
Yeah, you
first
can't have
magic
either of
shield.
them. So I draw
Got it.
this. Polaris
Sorry.
blocks the 1. I take the 2, and then I have to take 3 from him. All right. Dang it. So now all that stuff won't work.
All right, sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
That's
Yeah,
all
you're
right.
fine. Rather play it the right way.
Nick is up.
All right, Leo, find me some shit. Leo, find me some good shit.
What?
Leo's got to find me some tech. All right, he's gonna get me a pulse shield.
Hey, Brant, I'm gonna do a chaos magic, and it's gonna be 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it to get R&D. I can do this, right? R&D facility, even though it has a
Yeah.
requirement. Chaos magic ignores that.
All right, Leo got me EM shield. Safe house is gonna bring me back up to 8. Nikki McFury has got some game plans.
Later, Dean.
All right. We're going to put down a practice plan. We are going to. Are we in? Do I need to thwart or do I need to kill some shit?
It's at 56.
You want me to thwart?
He's got the Stinger Tail that has 5. If we deal 5 damage, it goes away.
Okay, I'll take care of this. I'll take care. And the other one's
The Kraken needs to die. Has 4 health.
Okay, so that'll die. Okay, so I'll take care of some stuff. All right, I'll thwart for 3. Actually, I'll thwart for 6.
Okay. Down to 50.
Or you can do it off the side scheme, whichever one you want.
Eric, do you have threat removal this turn?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I mean, we can go for it if we want to try to build.
All right, remove 6 from that.
Sounds good. Down to 10.
All right, I'm going to spend 1/2 to put down a force field generator.
Yep.
And then no and done.
No and done.
No and done. All right, and then I am going to spend 2 to play a concentrated fire. So I have the 4 damage, or I can go up to 7 damage on something.
So the benefit would be if it goes to 5, you can get rid of the stinger tail.
Yeah.
After that, this has a tough, so it wouldn't work.
Okay, so I could do 7 damage.
And this can't take 7 damage.
Okay, so you want
If
me to
you
just
deal 7 to him, it's going to get rid of the tail. So you could just deal 5. Or you can kill the Kraken unless somebody else. I can do 2 to the Kraken. That's all I have.
Anybody got stuff? Anybody? Anybody?
Well, what do you want? Damage or threat from me?
We need 4 damage somewhere is what we need. I have 2 if
Well,
somebody else has 2.
If I use R&D facility, Quicksilver is either punching for 5 this round 3 times or thwarting for 4 this round 3 times.
Gotcha.
Okay, so then I don't even need to do this then.
Yeah, he could do all of the above, right?
Brian, can you split it up? Or does it have to be all attack or all thwart?
That character gets +1 thwart and +1 attack, so he's both.
I mean, you could kill all 3 of these minions would be pretty helpful, or get rid of 12 threat.
All right, so this is what I'll do. I'll spend 1 and 2. I'll keep a concentrated fire for next turn, and I'll put my shield, and then I'll say go.
Okay. Well,
actually, no, that's why I want to go to. I need to go to stealth mode. Sorry, I'm sorry. I will kill the Kraken for 4 damage.
Okay.
And then I will go to stealth.
Perfect.
Okay. That hero, it's a hero action, so let me just do the R&D facility now while I'm in hero.
4 threat, Steve.
And I'll flip down.
4 threat.
1, 2.
That Kraken should have come with victory on it.
Yeah. Good point.
Let's just take you into hand, put the 2 of you on the bottom. Let's pitch the 2 of you. 1, 2, 3. You. We'll play you. I'll put my counters on you in a sec. Okay, so what interactions do you want out of Quicksilver then?
I think punch 5 on this tail.
Okay, that's 1. Readies.
Yeah, I guess it's a good question. Do we want this superpower training? I mean, I can leave Toad here and kill him next turn.
How much health is on Toad?
3.
I can get rid of him as well.
Yeah, so I guess just thwart superpower training twice.
Okay, that's 4/8.
Perfect.
Another 2 on him. I will recover back to 9, which means Quicksilver will heal for 2, and I will also first aid him. He is back to full health.
Beautiful.
Nice.
And I'm up to 9.
All right.
I did not use my mansion. It is up for grabs.
It's Eric's. I'll spend 3 to put out Unflappable, Electrostatic Armor, and Indomitable. I will then thwart Superpower Training for 2, so everybody gets a identity-specific upgrade.
Perfect.
Oh, nice. I can get my... Wait, is
crown?
it an item? Huh? My crown, yeah.
It's an upgrade.
I'm just wondering if it's...
I will flip
Perfect.
down and shuffle my armor up back in. I'm done.
Crown, baby.
Okay.
All right, I got the eye patch in case he schemes out or schemes dangerous.
Sounds good.
Or I can do my cancel. I have the cancel or I have the eye patch.
Cancel could be better, I guess.
Okay, cancel it is. It's a 0 cost upgrade, baby. Let's go.
All right,
All
Black
right.
Panther. I think you got a card draw.
My mansion, Brian's mansion. Okay, I will get my claws out. I will pitch these 3 cards to get a sonic rifle out. Let's
Brent,
use.
I forgot to remove my 2 threat to the main.
Yep, 58.
Right. Okay. I will use sonic rifle to confuse Mojo.
Mhm. Perfect.
Okay. All right. Then, all right, before I do that, let's do this. All right. Let's have Anika remove 1 threat,
hmm
and that will power up Okoye's ability, which I will put on T'Challa. Okay. Then let's have Okoye thwart for 2, and then make it 1 more, so 3.
Yep.
Then I'll use Dora Milaje to heal Okoye, using her special on T'Challa as well. Now he can attack for 4 on Toad.
Great.
That will trigger a special on one of mine. Let's move 1 damage off of me and put it onto Mojo.
Okay. Can we put it on Blob?
Sure.
Done.
It is considered an attack, if that makes a difference.
Nope. You're good.
Okay. All right. My ingenuity to play Wakanda forever. So remove 1 threat from a scheme.
Yep.
Again, I will move a damage from my hero to an enemy.
Yep.
And why don't I, unless I'm going to be flipping down this turn, which I don't think I necessarily need to. So I will discard that to give myself a tough status. Okay. Then I also trigger the Panther Claws, dealing 2 damage to an enemy.
Okay. We'll put 2 on Blob. That's all I can take.
Okay. Looking through everything. And then I'll use Aja to put my vibranium suit back into my deck.
Sweet.
Okay, that's my turn. Oh, I still have a basic. My bad. Do you want me to thwart for 2? I guess.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
Thwart for 2, and then make it 3 because that will trigger my beads.
Great.
Unless you want me to
51.
deal 2 damage to an enemy, but it's not an attack, so it'd have to go onto Mojo because it can't go onto Blob.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
All right, and you get 3 threat.
3 threats back on me. Got it. Okay.
Ready up?
Ready him up.
Ready.
We got rid of all the minions just in time to get more minions.
Of course.
Really?
Yep. Deck ran out again.
How many? We only got 2 more spades, 2 more times, right?
Yeah, we may have to go damage mode.
Yep, I think so.
which I don't have.
I'm playing against you guys with my Wanda Maximoff.
Yeah, that's true.
3,
All right,
4,
3, 7. This will go up to 58. It's hard to keep under control.
That's why I'm trying to not do my Hex Bolts and Millicator DKs as much as possible right now.
Yeah, might need the decays. So confused against Nick Fury. Schemes against Wanda for 6. So that's
What?
gonna go.
Confused against me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a horse.
I knew you'd be mad, so I tried to say it stealthily.
Yeah.
All right. Never mess with Steve's negative effects.
Right.
I'll go to 64. Then he schemes on me. I'll play Armor Up. I will flip up. I will Moira.
Were you doing a parody of Take On Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
Mojo's going to attack me. I'll play Defiance. Cancel the boost. I lose a tough. Why do I not gain a tough? I lose my tough. I draw a card. I take no damage from defending. Unflappable. Electrostatic armor deals him a damage. Then Blob will attack me.
But you only have now. You don't have a tough anymore, right?
Correct. So I will use Jocasta and an anticipated attack to play anticipated attack to get a tough status.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, is there a victory in there's something in the victory display, right?
Yes, correct. So then Blob hits me. This isn't super effective. Oh, I don't deal him 1 because this is only if I defend.
Yep.
So I could do that instead. I don't know. Sorry. I could do the Indomitable, but I just reshuffled. Just trying to come up with ideas. I guess I just lose this and draw a card. Not super effective, but what are you gonna do? All right. Black Panther is getting attacked for 1.
Yep. I'm tough, so just take it.
All right. Hits you for 4.
You're
and then we
tougher
get-
than Colossus. 20.
Yes.
All right. Nope, not these cards. Almost did
Nope.
it again. All right, we'll just go odds evens. So odds is going to be Western. All right, enemy attacks
mic
gain
doesn't pick it up.
overkill. It didn't pick it up.
No, the like the higher pitch you go, the mics don't tend to pick them up.
Got it. All right, Wild Wild Mojo. So all damage is increased by 1, and all enemy attacks have overkill.
So now's the time to do damage.
True that.
Game of cards. Draw 5 cards. Choose and discard 5 cards from your hand. For each type that you discard, you get rid of an upgrade or support.
Is this
Ugh.
me?
That's you.
Oh, just Steve?
Yeah.
Yes, Steve.
Okay.
All right. So 1, 2,
Please
3.
count your cards as you draw them.
Oh, this is going to be sexy turn.
Nope.
And then,
You
oh,
have to
no.
discard 5, right?
Oh, yeah. No, for shizzle.
For shizzle nizzle.
For shizzle, my nizzle whizzle. All right. Lightning, and then the wild. Can I put the wild as anything?
No, the wild is a type.
Rats. So is threat a big issue? Because I could get rid.
That's
I'll be able-
64. Not bad.
64. I could bring it down almost to probably 20, 30.
That would be good.
But I'd have to get
Considering that. Do you want to just play your card and cancel that card?
No, because I already drew.
Okay.
All right. And then I have to get rid of 4 upgrades or supports or just upgrades?
Are you getting rid of 4 different resource types?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then it's 4 different upgrades or supports.
Okay. Easy. 1, 2, and Jemima and Leo.
All right. So
Done.
Gunslinger quick strikes, but instead it will scheme against you for 1. So you get a threat on your stealth.
It's about damn time.
All right. Top billing. Heal 1 damage from each character you control, and then place 2 threat on each character you control.
Oh, that was me again?
Or you can
Yes,
cancel.
That was
it.
your last
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, good. I'm good. I heal 1 and I place the
Oh,
threat, right?
gosh. This is destructive. Okay. So now Blob is wanted, dead or alive, so he has plus 12 hit points.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I get a vampire. And I get a gunslinger who's going to quick strike me. I guess at this point I just take the damage. I'm going to give up on Dauntless. All right. Card Shark in front of Black Panther passes to Brian.
Okay.
Hard shark.
Uh,
Hard shark.
2, 3, 4, 5. Everything is +1 attack right now, right? You said?
Plus 1 damage. So kind
Okay.
of yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So let's start with this.
This is crazy. We just get so many minions every time.
Team training. Let's do the super powered. Draw 1, 2. Deck out.
And we have no mass damage, right? So that's a big issue too.
Yeah, well, the minions in front of me are slowing me down because I can't play any of my cards because I just keep losing toughs.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I have Maid of Rage, so that would be a way to
3.
deal damage,
Okay. Agatha. 1, 2, 3. Which one do I want to keep? Let's get the Hex Bolt. Spiritual. Sorry, I'm going through my motions here.
There you go.
All right. Ready to flip up. And R&D facility is going to make Quicksilver +1, so he attacks for 6.
Is that with the 1 damage from Wild Wild Mojo?
Correct.
Okay.
And
Well,
remember,
kill this vampire.
He takes 2 consequential damage.
he takes 2 consequential damage.
All damage is increased by 1.
Damage is increased by 1, not attacks. Damage.
Oh, he doesn't punch for stronger. He takes 1 more damage instead.
No, it's the card says all damage is increased by 1. It doesn't mean
Okay.
attacking. It means any sources of damage.
Okay,
So he
his
does hit for
consequentials-
+1, but he takes 2 consequential.
Okay. Let me just do the math here then. Maybe I
That's
shouldn't.
brutal.
You know what? With that knowledge, I would have taken the first aid over the Hex Bolt. Okay. It's on the bottom. All right, so let me just do this math here. You and you can play both of you, and then you could play you, and then that, and then I can keep that back. Okay, so all right, he will punch for 6.
Yep, so we'll kill this vampire.
He has a total of 7 health, so he'll punch for 6. I will do an Inspiring Presence. He will heal for 1. Actually, no. Before I do that, I might as well do his regular ready. He will ready up and then punch for 6 again.
Yeah, I think we'll just hit Mojo at this point. 53.
Okay. Then I'll do an Inspiring Presence, heal him for 1, and ready him up. He will punch for 6 again.
Mm-hmm.
He's up to 5.
47.
I'll do a first aid. So he's down to 3 health. I'll Sky Cycle, ready him up. He will punch for 6.
Yep. 41.
He'll take 2. He is back up to 5. Hex Bolt for Inspiring Presence. Heal him for 1. Ready him. Punch for 6.
Yep. 35. Beautiful. There's our damage.
And then I'll finish off with the United We Stand. And I'll heal 1 damage from up to X friendly characters. So myself, Quicksilver, and Colossus.
It's only 2.
Oh, maximum.
So don't worry
you're
about
right.
me.
You're right. It's 2 right now. So 1 off Quicksilver and 1 for me. And then I guess I can either thwart for 2 or just punch and remove my stun. So that if I get a molecular decay,
I think Steve is going to go to town on threat. So yeah. Just
all right.
thwart.
I'll just remove my stun in that case.
All right. I will play my useless Dauntless. I could punch for 7 and take out the card shark, or I could just go
also do
face.
have a mansion left over.
If you wouldn't mind getting rid of the shark, then I'll go and I'll work on Mojo.
Okay. I'll get rid of the shark.
Thank you.
I will flippity flop. I will shuffle that armor up back in, and I guess I'm gonna discard. What am I gonna get? Maybe Shadow Cat. I'm gonna try discarding to see if I get something I can play. It's probably gonna be an event I can't play. And all my double resources. I got a Maid of Rage, which I can't play. My deck is not very good. It's close.
It's close.
It's close. It just needs some tweaks.
It's not the tweak, it's the scenario.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
deck
yeah.
is fine. The problem is the scenario and the order that it came in.
Yeah. So that's what I can do. All right, all you, Black Panther.
Cool. All right. And you said the shark is gone. Thank you for
Yep.
that. Okay. Let's use my mansion. Cool. I drew that. Let's get my suit back out. Let's do, let's use the other counter on the sonic rifle and confuse Mojo again.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Then let's pitch. Oh,
You said you were Justice? That's
Yeah.
not very justicey.
well, she's multi-purpose here.
Don't forget, guys. I still have a mansion. If anyone needed it.
All right, I'll take it, and Steve, you can use my carrier.
Blah, blah.
Okay. All right.
blah.
Clawed Strike will deal 4 damage to an enemy. So if you want to put
And
that,
it's
I guess.
+1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want, yeah, put that on Mojo. Then that will trigger my claws, which will deal. It's an attack, so that will deal 3 more damage.
Kill
Back
this.
to Mojo.
Now he's
So it's
killing
got to
the
be on
minion.
Mojo, or can we kill the little guys?
Oh, if you want to kill the
Minions.
little guys, I thought we just wanted to go to town on Mojo. But yeah, no, you can disperse however you want.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna use Dora Milaje to heal Okoye and trigger her ability. I will have Anika thwart for 1.
Yep.
Triggering Okoye's ability. Anika now goes away. Okay. I will have Okoye
We don't need threat.
Um,
Could she have punched for 2?
2. Or actually, before she did that,
Could Anika have punched for 2?
No, because Anika was stunned.
Oh, got it. Okay.
But Okoye will use Anika's ability before Anika went away, so remove 1 threat from a scheme.
Okay, what's Okoye doing?
Okoye was thwarting for 2
Okay, got it. All right.
because Okoye is still stunned.
Also stunned.
But now T'Challa can punch for 4.
All right, so we'll kill this gunslinger, and then this guy's just gonna have to stay.
Okay, and then T'Challa will trigger my Panther Claws, which will deal 2 + 1 damage to an enemy. Okay, and then T'Challa goes
So
away
that's
because
4
they all
damage.
take 2
So it's
consequential.
3 + 2. It's actually 5 damage.
Sorry, what did you actually do, Eric? Did you trigger the 2, or did you trigger the 2 + 3?
Okay. T'Challa did 4 + 1.
Yeah.
And then he triggered the claws, which is 2 + 1.
You're doing +1 from Wild Wild Mojo.
Correct.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I'm
And
keeping
Black
the
Oh, well,
claws.
then I'll
in
just
play.
reverse this. So T'Challa will punch here, and then the 3 will kill this, so we get more damage.
Okay. Yeah, and T'Challa goes away as well. So I'm losing all my allies now. Let's pitch this to get out a Ready to Rumble. And then I will flip down. Before I do, I can punch for 1 + 1, or I can thwart for 2.
1 + 1.
Okay,
23.
1
I think
+
it's
1.
time to just try to deal 100 damage and see if we
Okay, that will trigger my claws, which is 2 + 1.
Perfect.
Okay, then I flip down. I'll use Aja, use my trunk, heal with the queen, and Steve can still use the Steve carrier.
Beautiful.
Damn straight.
Okay, and that's my turn.
So when you're using his beads, Brant, so you're removing when he uses his beads, it's 5 damage, right?
No. How are you
Yeah.
getting 5?
Because it's 2 + 1, which is 3.
Mhm.
Oh wait, what am I counting? Never mind.
Yeah.
I was
like
like,
that
it's
Yeah.
2 and 1. I was like, oh, that's fine, right? No, it's 2 and 2. Yeah, never mind. All right.
Also, Brent,
All right.
Brent,
For
si- Brent, since I flipped down, I had 3 threat on me that comes off.
63.
all
Perfect.
right, 4 for
Okay.
3.
Brian, did I give you threat?
No.
You get 2. 4
I'm
for
gonna
3, 60.
I'll repurpose this fortified field. I'll get +3. So now I have 3 plus 3, so I'm thwarting for 6.
54.
All right. I get a dude here. I'll use 1. I'll ready up. Thwart for another 6.
48.
All right. That gives me a thing. I'll ever vigilant. Ready.
46.
And then I'll thwart for another 6.
40.
That goes here. I'll spend 2 with the watch. Do another ever vigilance.
38.
Ready. Thwart another 6.
32.
And then I'll play a specialized training with 20 threat on it.
Perfect.
That sounds legit, right?
Yep. No, that's great. Now we just never worry about threat. We just all try to deal 10 damage a turn.
Okay. Let's try.
That's our goal. All right, ready him up.
All right. That's going to happen for me.
Yep. I'm decking out.
I want all the cards this time.
What does that mean?
I want the mansions, the carriers, I want everything.
What if my turn is more damage than you?
Then you can have everything.
All right, +4 is 8. This goes to 40. I don't think it's something we have to worry about now, except I gave you guys cards, but Steve, you're in hero form, right?
Yeah.
So these 2 should be yours. You get 2, 3, 4 threat.
I'm at 8.
Then you guys get cards. All right. He is attacking Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
For 1, 2.
Which is actually +1 because he deals more damage.
Yep, so 3.
Okay. I'll just take it.
Sounds
Down to
good.
7.
Schemes against me, but he's confused. Blob schemes for 1, 41. Schemes against Shuri, 3, 4. This will go to 45. Attacks Nick Fury, but you're in stealth form.
Yep.
3, 4. Place a threat on each character you control. And you get 1 threat on your suit. This only goes up 3.
Yep.
All right, we're playing heroic. Do you want the Bandolier of Stakes, Brian? You have to give up 2 resources. You get +1 attack and piercing.
No.
3 times. All right, it surges into Dragnet. The villain cannot take damage. Perfect timing.
Yep.
All right. The Scream. All your characters are stunned, Brian.
Of course.
The game knew what we wanted to do.
Yep.
I get Magneto. Under Fire, because why not, for Shuri. Music. Find manipulated music and put it into play. Okay. That's got 5 threat on it. You get an assault, which will surge into an elementary, my dear Mojo. So move all threat from a side scheme to the main scheme. I'm just going to do that.
Okay.
There's another option, but we don't want it. 57 on the main.
You don't want to do the 20 on that, and then we each get the specialized training right away. +1 attack, +1 defense, +1 thwart, +1.
I thought we were going damage, so we can do that if you want. But then we have to get rid of the threat over here.
Well, I'm
All
playing first, right?
Everybody gets a
you're
thing.
You're playing second last.
You're clean up.
I'm clean up.
Yeah. Baseball term.
68. Everybody gets a specialized training.
I get the thwart.
Okay. What else? I don't care about the attack, obviously.
Somebody get
I can take
So,
defense or attack. Doesn't matter to me.
Let me
All
take the
right.
recovery one, please.
I'll take the attack because I'll definitely be doing a basic.
Okay, I'll take the defense one. I won't be defending, but Steve wanted the card, so.
well, it's
All right.
more card draw for us as well, eh?
For people who use theirs, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Advance. He's scheming for 3, 4. Also, build a case goes away. So now this is an issue. We're up to 72.
I will take care of most of it.
Nick Fury gets the screen, so all your characters are stunned.
Don't
We
matter.
get
I'm threat guy.
Major Domo, and that's the end of it. Passes to me.
Cool. How much health is on Mojo?
20.
Easy.
But he cannot take damage
What?
because we left Dragnet out.
So we have to get rid of that first?
Correct.
And there's 9 on it?
Yep.
Here, why don't you have the villain attack me?
Okay. There are 2 boosts in play, so he's going to attack you, and +1. He's attacking you for 4.
Plus 4 hit points.
Oh wait, I'll let you.
But you're in
guys-
stealth form?
I'm in stealth form, but I'll wait till you guys get rid of it. I was just trying to get an advance on my turn, but I'll wait for you guys to deal with some of the stuff.
You were cheating?
Yeah,
Mm.
a little bit.
All right. I've got a Steel Fist.
Oh, linked specialist. I thought this one was a recovery thing, but it's just when I take damage, which is fine. That's fine.
Steel. All right. So I will flip up. Moira will draw me a card. Organic Steel. I'm getting closer. I've got tough and 2 toughs here. But I can't deal damage. So that's a pain.
You can still thwart. You're thwarting for 3 now, right?
Where are you getting 3 from?
Well, isn't Colossus a 2 + 1?
The
because
Iron
of
Will.
Iron Will.
Iron Will gives me +1, so I'm 1 + 1, right?
Oh, okay, you're a 2. Okay.
So I could get rid of 4 threat if we want. Or I can do a Steel Fist on somebody. There's a Magneto here that I'd love to do my Mate of Rage through, but unfortunately, I won't. I guess I could kill Magneto and not do this.
Oh yeah, take him.
All right. So I will go 1, 2, 3. +6 is 9. Lose the tough. Gain the tough here. Draw a card. So Magneto dies. And then I don't know after that.
Well, you have a stun and confuse, and you have a flip down, right?
I don't have a flip down. So yeah, I can stun and confuse on somebody else's turn on Mojo, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
All right.
I also could spend 2 to get rid of 2 threat on there if needed.
Oh, okay.
All right. I will pitch a Vibranium and this to get out Moon Girl. That will draw me 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Let's use her ability. Search my deck. Grab my 4th Black Panther. Spider Bites. Okay. I already used the trunk. Then I will flip up. Ready to Rumble will ready me. Okay, also in that window, I'll use Ingenuity to do Lay Down the Law. Let's remove 4 threat.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'll pitch these to do On the Prowl. That will remove 3 threat.
Yep.
And there's 2 left on that. So let's do my beads will remove 1 more threat from a scheme.
His
Yep.
beads.
Okay. I'll take that down. All right, cool. Use my Steve carrier, that and this to put out Oyo. Okay. Let's have Oyo will thwart for 1.
Dragnet's gone.
Okay, and that will trigger Okoye's ability, which I'll put on Black Panther. That's just a reminder. Okay. Let's have Okoye will thwart for 2, triggering Oyo's ability of dealing 1 damage to an enemy.
It will kill music,
Okay.
and
Cool.
that'll put this 5 threat on the main. But now there's no boost.
Yeah. Oh, and I used Dora Milaje before to heal Okoye to trigger her ability, which I put on Black Panther as well. Okay, then Okoye goes away. All right. Moon Girl can punch for 2.
3.
Oh, okay. She punches for 3,
But then she
Yep.
dies.
17.
and then she goes away, right, from too much consequential damage. Okay. Then I will punch for 3. Make it 4 because it's +1,
And then you
13.
draw.
and I do take a damage from that. Okay, that will trigger my claws.
No, you don't take any damage. There's no retaliate.
Oh, I thought you just said anytime.
No, because
Okay,
allies
right.
take consequential, so the damage
Right.
gets
Okay,
increased.
makes
by 1.
sense. Okay, perfect. All right, so I was then punching for 3 + 1, which will trigger my claws.
And you will also draw a card with your specialist.
Right, because I did a basic. Thank you for that reminder. Okay.
Yep. Down to 10.
Yep. Then, did you trigger the claws yet or not?
I did. I did 3 damage.
Okay, perfect. Okay. And then lastly, I need 1 more card draw. So I'm using my mansion. Perfect. And then this is a clawed strike, which is 4 damage. Make it +1.
Yep.
That will trigger my claws, which I'll make that 5 damage plus.
All right, that'll
With
flip
piercing.
them. So everybody gets 3 threat on them.
Okay. Or we could go skirmish and call it a night.
I go down to 12. I go to 12 threat on me. Ooh.
Steve is never going to let us go skirmish.
Right.
Hell no.
All right. I have 3 threat on me.
I will call for an action, and I will play Steel Fist, and I will hit him for 6, bring him down to 94, and stun and confuse him.
Cool.
Oh, well, then is your helicarrier still available, Bub?
I don't have a helicarrier.
I think he's talking to Eric.
Eric used his.
No, I did. In order to do everything I just did, I had to maximize every resource I could.
What about you, Bry Guy? Do you still have some stuff?
I mean, I haven't gone, so technically, yes.
All right, so I'll spend 1 and I'll taunt him. I'll get rid of the.
I love how he doesn't even like get permission. You know,
No.
so I'll just take it.
Who needs permission when you have friends?
Exactly. So
There you go.
he loses the stun,
Yeah, he would lose the stun. Thank
Mojo
you.
loses.
and I
stun.
draw 3. I'll use Super Spy to taunt him. He would scheme, but that's going to remove the confuse, and I'll draw 3 cards.
Yep.
Thank you, Brant, for that.
All right.
He still wants your 1 card, just to be
Yeah,
clear.
he just drew 6. He still wants 1. Not only does he want that 1 card, he also removed the stun and confused.
Well, I don't have a
Right.
tough. Never mind. I was going to say I can deal 5. I can deal 6 damage with a card draw, if needed. So
Oh.
You may
I can't stun and confuse because I don't have a tough.
If I give you a card draw,
I could, but you can wait. I'm just saying I have another Steel Fist I could.
I'm going to play Symbiote Suit, go to 19. Now I thwart
God.
for 5. So I'm going to start by thwarting for 5.
Down to 70.
And then I am going to taunt him again.
Okay. So then he will scheme for 5.
Oh, wait, sorry. Sorry. That boost card is a draw for me.
You draw this boost card?
It's an encounter. Yeah, it's a.
Okay. So then he's scheming for 5. Move all threat from the character with the most threat. So I have 7.
I have 5.
I have
12.
3. I think it's Steve.
You have 12, Steve?
Yeah.
All right. So we move 12 over. It goes to 82. And then he schemes for 5. So you get
Minus
1 and 4. So it goes to 86.
Cool.
And you draw 3 cards.
Let's go. Nice. All right. So that was it. So I will then thwart for 5 again.
Yep, 81.
I will use my flying car to ready. Thwart for another 5.
Eric, did I put threat on you?
No, you did not. I had 3.
You get another 4.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, now I have 7, which still would have triggered Steve
76,
with his
Steve.
12.
Yeah, I ever vigilant. I'll ready.
2.
And
74.
yeah, I am going to thwart for another 5.
69, dudes.
Hey.
I'm going to ever vigilant. Ready.
67. And I
Thwart
assume
for another
62.
5.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I have nothing else.
All right. Down to 62. 94 damage. And Brian gets a turn.
Okay, what do I need to do? Okay,
1, 2, 3,
well,
4 cards. Don't forget my 4 cards. Or is it 5 now?
It's 5, but there's only 4 left. You get 3 on you.
Okay, Quicksilver removes his stun.
And we
then
accelerate
Ready
again, and I'm
gets
out of... Nope. I'm
2.
not out of accelerations.
So he gets 2
So
more.
this is the last time, right?
Yep. We can go through the deck one more time.
He's got a total of how much health?
94.
94, eh? I think I need to save that for next
So,
turn.
Brent, is this it? We need to defeat him before he decks out again?
Correct.
Yep.
Heal for 2.
And we're going to get a pile of obligations.
Yay.
Oh, is this the Family Feud one there?
Yep.
Spend you.
I hope I get the breakup.
Spend you and
Me
you.
too.
1, 2, 3. Agatha. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Get that in hand. Save you for next round. You, get you, get you. All right. Finally, get my husband.
Nice.
And I'll straight up put an inspired on him.
Straight up now, tell me.
You kind of need the mansion there, right, Brant?
I don't need it. I could just deal 6 damage if there's a card left. But I can deal 6 damage next turn with Steel Fist. You know what I mean?
Okay, fine then. I'm gonna take it so that I can get the first aid. Sure. I don't need to. Yep. Okay, I'll first aid on Quicksilver. He is back to 1, so he can punch for 10. So it's 5 and 5, and he'll take a total of 4.
Would it be 6 and 6 if it's +1?
I didn't do the R&D facility this turn because he was stunned the first time, so I didn't kind of want to waste it.
Okay, 84.
And I guess Vision can punch for 3
81.
and take 2.
We all got to deal 20 damage next turn.
Okay.
We're not going to have the +1.
It's too bad I got stunned. Very annoying.
Are we good?
Yep.
You're done, Brian?
Yes, I am.
All right, and you get 5 cards. You're not flipping down?
I am flipped down.
Oh, you flipped down. Okay.
I flipped down while I was doing it all.
Did you have any threat on you?
I did have 5.
Okay, 67. So draw up. This is going up 8 to 75. We may lose here.
Oh yeah, and I'm not removing any threat when he attacks me. Like
Got it.
it's because I have 7 on my stealth suit.
Okay.
We got this. We got this.
So, he is going to. I'm just trying to figure out where the marker is. It's me. He's going to attack me for 3. So I will basic defend for 3. Use a defiance. Cancel his boost. Unflappable. Electric armor deals him 2. Goes to 79. I don't get Dauntless. I'll use Indomitable to ready again. And I draw a card off of Unflappable. Unflappable, sorry, not Inflappable. All right, then Blob attacks me for 1. I'll just take it, except it's 2, so I go to 5. Oh, and I draw a card from Defense Specialist.
Yeah.
All right, that is that. Then he is attacking Black Panther for 3.
Okay, I'll take it.
After he attacks me, discard cards equal to the amount of damage dealt by the attack. 0. All right, so he's hitting you for 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Okay.
And then he discards 6 cards.
He does, right? I don't.
Correct.
Saw him. Okay.
Then he's attacking. He's scheming against Nick Fury for 6. 1 doesn't go on his suit, so 81.
Yeah.
Then he's scheming against Wanda for 5, so 86. And then we get cards. Nope.
Let's just get through this.
No, you don't. You get whatever that one is.
So then Mojo, they all have acceleration icons. So I get 2, and then everybody gets 1. All right, so I have growing pain.
I have a symbiote suit.
And I get another card. Thank you. All right, I get Family Matters, so my supports are blank. I get the one with the breakup, so I have a hazard icon, and I increase the cost to play my upgrades by 2. I also get the Kraken. Black Panther gets the odd couple, so your ally limit is down to 1.
Okay,
So you need
reduce
to
my
discard
ally
down.
limit. Got it.
Advance against Nick Fury.
Yep.
No, I don't have the cancel.
All right, so he schemes for 7, goes to 93.
We're still good.
Watch me play, so you are confused.
Oh,
No, sorry. Insight 3 goes to 96. When you look up a rule, you're confused. And Brian gets Pyro. So 79 damage would be good this turn if we have it.
Okay. And does everything still do 1 extra damage?
No,
No. Okay.
that's gone.
Gotcha.
Brant, please deal me an encounter card for decking out.
Right now?
Yep.
Oh, you did your thing. Okay.
Yeah, I did my superpower siblings. I literally only have like a deck of like 16 cards, 15 cards.
I have 13 damage, so somebody has to pull my end.
if I wasn't stunned, I attack for 3.
I don't have a night nurse.
I attack for 6.
Is this if you weren't stunned?
No, but I can still get some triggers.
Okay.
I can just get rid of my stun. Then I punch for 6. Then I punch. Yeah, I punch for 6. Is there another tech upgrade? Oh yes, I can use my car. I can punch for 8 and ready. So that's 14. And then I don't have another ready.
So the other option is to try to have Steve clear like 40 threat, and we survive another turn. But maybe we should just go for it and see what happens.
So our allies aren't taking any more consequential damage, right?
No extra.
They take normal, just not extra.
Normal. Okay, so
If you get rid of obligations, you get to draw a card.
I don't think I care about that. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's go, guys. Who's first?
It's Eric, but everybody's adding up their damage. That's why it's quiet.
Oh,
You did it out loud.
yeah, I'm loud like that.
Well, not loud, just out loud.
No, I'm loud as well.
All right. I think if I added this correctly, I have 17 damage.
So we're gonna be a little short.
Yep, I think so.
So do we want to try to thwart and clear stuff up, or do we want to just
Sorry,
go
I'm
for it and see where we end up?
still calculating here.
My bad.
Okay, so you here.
Well, while Brian calculates, I'll take my turn.
Okay.
All right.
Then.
Here.
So let's use Door Melage, heal Oyo, deal 1 damage to an enemy. Okay.
Almost
Oyo
there.
will attack for 2.
Yep.
Okay. Then I pitch these to bring out T'Challa. Oyo goes away because I can only have 1 ally at a time. Okay. All right. T'Challa will punch for 2. Use my claws, make it 2 more. Okay.
Yep.
Then I will do a basic for 2.
Yep.
Use my claws, make it 2 more. And then
Okay.
that also draws me a card.
Can you pitch your claws? Or you're waiting?
I'm going to in a moment. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Then I will Wakanda Forever. So remove 1 threat from a scheme.
Yep.
And I can discard to confuse an enemy. Okay.
Okay.
My suit will move 1 damage to an enemy while healing me
Yep.
for 1.
Yep.
Okay.
67.
Spider Bite, deal 1 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with that player.
Okay.
Do we want to stun one of those enemies?
You do want to get rid of the
So
Kraken.
Stuns
Just
all
with
the
my-
enemies, right?
Just with my allies, I have 31 damage.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I can then discard to stun each of those enemies.
Yeah.
So let's do
Yeah.
that.
So I actually was wrong. I need 1 resource in order to deal 5 damage.
Okay. Without me using my Avengers Mansion, I have 35 damage before
Nice.
casting my Hex Bolt, and then I could just use that extra Hex Bolt instead to do a first aid.
I don't know I don't know if Eric used his
Yeah.
helicarrier.
I did, yes.
Okay.
Listen, I probably don't need it. I would probably want to do a first aid on
Well-
Quicksilver anyways, just in case we
Yeah,
don't
but
get
take
through
your
it.
turn because you can always wait till my turn to see what we need.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. And Brent, I think the only other thing I didn't call out was using my claws, which I'll discard, so I'm using them for 5.
So 61. That seems
Yeah.
pretty good. So Steve and I got to
Okay.
figure out 25.
Right. And then I will flip down, use my trunk.
You have threat on you?
Oh, so yeah, maybe we don't want me to flip
How
down.
much threat do you have?
I have 7.
So we would lose the game.
All right. I am definitely not flipping down.
Okay.
Okay.
Good call.
But that does complete my turn.
All right.
Still use Aja.
You remove 4. All right. I'll thwart for 5, and I'll draw a card.
So you're not dealing damage?
I no.
Okay.
Me being exhausted just doesn't do anything for us.
So we're not going to be able to kill him then.
He has 61 life.
Yeah.
Okay. I have 31 before a Hex Bolt, which
Yeah,
at
so-
best, is at best like an extra 6 at max,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So
So would you have 10 damage, Steve, or do you have like 2 damage?
No, I do have like 10 damage.
So can you do that instead of removing threat and we just go for it? Or do you not want to do that?
Yeah, no. If we can kill him, let's kill him. Obviously.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
All right, so I will attack, get rid of my thing. But
Oh, maybe thwarting was drawing a card. I didn't realize that.
yeah. That's the issue is I have some damage, but it's painful. All right. Okay.
I think if we don't kill him, we're gonna lose to everything in front of us, anyways. Right? Because of the threat.
I mean, if Steve could remove 35 threat, we might have a shot of living another turn. You know what I mean?
All right, I'm gonna spend.
But I agree. I think we should just go for it. And if we lose, we lose. That's my opinion at 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna spend 3. I'm gonna play the force field generator. I'm going to repurpose, and I'm gonna +3 attack. So I will have an attack of 6.
Okay, and you can spend tokens.
Yeah. So I will attack for 9.
Yep, 52.
I will then spend 1 to ready. I will attack for 9.
No.
Wait. Yes, I will attack for 9.
Yep, 43. Perfect. We got it.
I will repurpose and ready, and then an attack plus for another extra 2. So 5, 6, 7, 8.
But you could
I'll punch for another 8.
You could have repurposed first, so your previous one would have been for 11.
No, it wouldn't have worked because I needed the card ready.
Got it. So 35. So now Brian almost has him on his own.
No, yeah. You're right. Exactly.
Go for it.
Okay.
Don't give me a turn.
That's not gonna happen, man. I'm going to flip up. I'm gonna R&D facility on Quicksilver. He's gonna punch for 5, 10, 15.
Nice.
Yep, 20
I
health.
will then do 2 inspiring presences on him. So
Beautiful. 10.
Another 10. Reinforced enhanced reflexes is going to buff vision, and then he is going to punch for 6.
Nice. 4.
And I will do a hex bolt.
Love it.
Watching that Dexus out,
It's
we lose
a
the game.
2, a 3, and a 0. So I believe you
Okay,
deal 2
so-
damage.
Well, you forgot. First of all, you forgot to give me my 4. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, just give him his 4. There you go, and then do it.
All right, you get 4. All right. Then it's a 2, a 1, and a 3.
A 2 and a 1 and a 3. Okay, turn the 1 into a 0.
And redraw the 3.
Redraw the 3.
It's a 3.
Okay, then give myself a tough, whatever. Doesn't
Sounds
really
good.
matter.
And you draw a card.
I draw a card.
Yep, off the 2.
Okay. In that case, Brant, take the mansion.
All right.
And then I will do a heal on Quicksilver and a United We Stand and blah, 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 blah. Healing everything.
I will Steel Fist for the win.
There
Boom.
you go. Nice.
Yeah, it's funny. 100 damage with no barriers. That's the thing with Mojo. Is 100 onto this villains feels like, and then guard minions and tough
Mhm.
status card. And he doesn't have any of that, so you just burn. You know.
So I didn't know there was so much stun and confuse. I would have replaced this med team because the med team was there for Mariah. Which I
Dude,
didn't,
that med team should have been for Quicksilver.
yeah, I just never ended up playing it, right?
Yeah.
But you see the deck and like the repurpose, and then it just goes. I could go either way, right? And then with the
Right.
ever vigilance with the car, and then you just like going.
Yeah, it's very Spectrum-like.
Yeah. So I probably would have done a little bit more damage with Scarlet Witch's kit if we weren't playing Mojo in terms of like really decking the villain out. Because had I played Molecular Decays or more Hex Bolts, that would have been pretty rough. My deck, once it's fully built, is under 20 cards in deck to just keep cycling through. Like if with your hand, I think I've got 3, 6, 9, 12, like 14 cards, and then your hand, right? So yeah, 20 cards that I cycle through once fully built.
Very cool. Did you make Quicksilver a sidekick?
Hell yeah, that was the
Yep.
first thing.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
That's the reason why I was flipping down every other turn,
Yeah,
right? And
yeah,
I didn't even care about the stun because if I wasn't doing Molecular Decays, doesn't matter because her Hex Bolts are spells. She doesn't care, and then she just recovers and keeps Quicksilver up.
So
cool.
here's the one thing that would have made that deck even more crazy.
Thanks, Steve. Let's hear it. I want to hear it.
Mission planning.
Play it blind.
No,
Yeah, play it blind.
Mission planning.
No consequential.
No consequential damage.
Yeah.
You're right, but I didn't have any side schemes in my deck, so I didn't run it.
Because then you're running. Let's say you're running the just the one that gets the ally, right?
Call for backup. I know I thought about it, but I wanted to keep my deck at a like a specific card count to get there fast. The
Yeah.
thing is she can do it quite fast regardless because of the superpowered siblings and the 3 spiritual meditations. She cycles through her deck very fast.
Yeah.
You know,
It just shows you how strong. Sorry.
I was gonna say, especially considering that I got Quicksilver on turn 1. You know, I was like, okay,
that's huge.
that was very
Right.
lucky.
That's where you
Yeah.
could run call for backup to make sure you get Quicksilver or Vision, whoever you're looking for, right?
Mhm.
And then you
I-
have the scheme that you want, or like just imagine that somebody was Cable, right? And then we're
Yes.
just
Oh, yeah.
getting build support or special or the other one, the superpower training, right?
Yeah.
So that my character could go get Iron Will right off the rip and trigger all those cards that let you do that. Like it just is another reason why Cable's just so good. Like it's just
Yeah.
way too good.
So
you know?
the thing is, I had those thoughts, but because of my idea where with the spiritual meditations and superpower siblings, she cycles through the deck so fast. I'm like, I'm
Right.
probably
Mhm.
going to find them relatively quickly. You
Sure.
know,
Yeah. Oh
like
yeah.
Also play
with
suit
a
up.
hard mulligan of 6 if I don't find them, and then spiritual meditations. It's like I can churn through like
Yeah.
15 cards in turn 1.
It's a good point.
Definitely. Yeah. Her only weakness, in my opinion, is that she should have come with the mutant trait. But you know,
Yeah, that's
They
weird
weren't-
that they made her an Avenger more than a mutant. Or she could have been a mutant and an Avenger, right? 'Cause she's
she
both.
was a mutant first.
Maybe she
Brotherhood of
didn't
Evil
know
Mutants.
she was a mutant yet.
She was part of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants.
She was.
That's where she got
All right.
introduced.
I'll reprint her and I'll put the trait
you.
mutant on it.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, because she needs to get more powerful, right?
Exactly.
So Eric, the
Yes.
T'Challa ally is
Yes.
not Black Panther?
Yeah, it is.
Technically, well, no, it doesn't say Black Panther
Right.
on him.
So I heard at the Con of Heroes, I heard this on Winning Hand, which I thought
Yeah.
was incredibly creative. There was a Shuri deck and a Black Panther deck. And the Shuri
Oh.
deck discarded T'Challa, and then the
Mhm.
Black Panther deck played Make the Call to put T'Challa into play, which doesn't feel right to me.
Yeah, it doesn't.
And then when T'Challa activates, they made him a sidekick because he's an identity specific, which
Right.
I never realized you could sidekick somebody else's identity specific
I mean,
after you make the call. Then that's genius.
that is.
And
Technically, you
then
can't. The way
every
it's
time he
worded,
triggers
yeah.
a Black Panther, it's always the last time you're activating it with
Mhm.
regular Black Panther, so you always get the kicker.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Shuri was playing med teams and all that stuff to keep T'Challa alive. I thought that was amazing. That was such a great idea.
Yeah.
So it's a two deck combo.
2-deck combo.
Yeah.
But again, I love that stuff. That's the fun.
Oh well,
I
like
mean,
when we're making
we've
Miles
done
Morales
that
an
kind of thing.
Avenger.
Miles Malice and Avenger.
Yeah, we've done that
Yeah.
kind of thing before.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Mhm.
sure, yeah. But now I'm trying to think, like, could you make the call Captain Marvel out of Spider-Woman for somebody that would make it even better? But I don't think so. Like, I'm just trying to think of signature allies that would be amazing with certain heroes like that.
Right.
But
Yeah.
that might be one of the best ones.
Well, if you think about Braun, right, gives you a mental resource when you use him,
Mhm.
Ironheart's signature ally. And then I don't know. There's
Yeah, we
there's
could go through
definitely
them all. I
there's
don't
there's
know.
quite a few. Of course, Hulk's signature ally, which is what?
I am thinking about getting Captain Marvel ally in Rocket so I can draw more cards.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
And then give her honorary guardian and give her all that stuff, those upgrades.
Oh yeah.
That could be fun.
extra
So that,
thwart.
I might have to do that. That might be my next two-handed game.
Of course, Brant like immediately is like, "How do I make Rocket better?"
I mean, if he draws more cards, I know if anybody draws more cards are better, but Rocket and Captain Marvel specifically want to draw a lot of cards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Good point.
So
What
that's
character
what
is
I'm thinking.
not good if they draw cards?
What character's not good if they draw cards?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think there is one.
Not Star-Lord. But
None of them.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's just how it is in any card game. Card draw is king.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You know.
Just trying to think out some of those. So I thought that was a neat thing and whatnot. So
Yeah. So fun thing about Fury, man, does he need damage cards?
because he just has the one, right? Oh
Right.
no, he has 2 damage cards. He's got
He's
2
got-
copies of 2, right?
He's got 4 damage. He's got the consecrated fire, and he's got the spray fire.
Right, but everything can be pumped up by up to 3. So you're paying 2 for 7 or 3 for 6 to everything, right?
Yeah, and it was very good at the end, right?
Yeah. But I hear you. Yeah, you definitely some of those ones that cap and they can't get up past 8 can be tricky, right? You just don't feel the damage enough. But of course, he readies and attacks multiple times, and you can get the suit past 6 if you use cards and Maria. They add threat past 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
So-
you're not adding it from the thwarting thing.
Right. Yeah. Then you're blocked. So it's a weird little game you're playing at that point. You could also use it with the thing. So you could get a whole bunch from allies, flip down, use the secret house, get 2 on them, like for a final turn where you just attack, spend 3, ready, attack, spend 3, play one of the events, spend 3, play the other event, spend 3 if you had 12, right?
Yeah, I think this is the first time I actually try to play a repurposed build because I wasn't a big fan. I was like, oh, maybe Iron Man would be fun with it. And I was like, who else wants to use tech like that? That's just
I
really
always love it. I did that. We played a scenario at Con of Heroes, and I brought Spectrum and did that because she could just change forms to whatever you want her to do. So I was like dealing a whole bunch of damage and taking out minions, and then it was like, oh, the leadership and Justice players kind of had a turn where they couldn't do a lot, and I was like, cool, I'll change to Photon and just ready, and remove.
she's
buckets
always
of
aerial, right? So it's kind of like the same deck.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Oh,
It
okay.
was neat too in the one we played. I don't know if I have it here, but it was everybody got a symbiote ally in front of them, and mine was after you activate it, you give yourself +1 to a stat. It was perfect with.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. So that was
Yeah.
really good.
Those little buffers, those free buffs are just really
Yeah.
good. And I knew the heroic intuition would pay off. So
Yeah, no, it's definitely good. Makes sense because you're readying a lot.
yeah. So
Cool. Well, thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah.
I'm glad we
Yeah.
keep getting games in.
Question.
yeah, my voice box is back. I might try to make some videos this week.
Wow, with your
Question
voice
for you
box.
guys. Anyone a Magic the Gathering fan? Number 1.
I've sorted cards for days on end.
Anyone a Final Fantasy fan?
Ah,
Yeah.
that I am.
Fantasy
It's
Flight
so
game.
stupid. I don't like that they
Yeah.
made them just. It's not going to be fun for the game. Like I like the precons, but the power
Right.
level that they just went in is just stupid.
Yeah, so I don't look at it from a commander point of view. I look at it from a limited and point of view,
Yeah.
like cracking booster packs.
From a
and stuff like
limited
that.
point of view?
Yeah, like it's limited play. It's what it's
I know,
called.
sir. I know.
Oh, okay, yeah, you should know.
I do
Working
know.
at the store. I bit the bullet because my play group wants to draft it, and I bit the bullet, and I was able to pre-order a box, and it hurts. It hurts my soul, but I'm doing it.
It's
Nice.
$500 bucks.
That's great. If you got people.
It's not that much. It's 3. It was like 330.
Oh, you did a booster box, not
Yeah,
a
play booster box.
not the
Steve is still
commander.
thinking commander, even though you told him
Of
not to
course.
think about
Yeah,
commander.
exactly.
He
I
can't,
remember
he can't
back
get
in
his
the
head
day-
out of his commander butt.
Yeah, I remember back in the day when I'd be able to get a full booster box, which was 36 packs for like $120.
120. How much was it now? 220.
And this one was
300.
330, and it's 30 packs instead of 36.
Oh, screw that. I'm not
I mean,
giving any money to Wizards anymore.
I skipped the last set, so I decided to go with this set, and all of my group is a huge Final Fantasy fan, and
I think it's great, Brian.
I'll
It's
probably
a lot
make
of
it
money,
to, like,
but
a
you get to have
Jumpstart.
fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a full day of fun. Everyone gets to crack.
The world's
packs
on fire.
and have fun.
Everyone's in recession, and then let's hike up more prices for the nerds who's gonna.
Well, the reason there's a recession is because prices are hiked up. Those are connected to each other.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah.
To be
All
fair.
right, I'm gonna say goodnight. It was
All right.
awesome.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for playing. Until next time, I'm the Brant.
I'm Brian.
I'm always playing.
And I'm Steve. Just Steve tonight. Just that's it.
Till next time, we hope you step into the portal. Bye. We beat Mojo.
See you guys.
We did. We did beat his